Hi, I'm Chelsea June.
And I'm Yai.
And we are Twin Flames. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Today we're going to be talking about our upcoming album Omen that's due out August 28th, and we'll be showing you a lot of cool behind the scenes footage.
It's been a few years since we've released, but we're really excited about this one because we're delving into a little bit of a different sound than what you're used to hearing. A little bit edgier, a little bit darker. Stay tuned.
Multi-award-winning chart-topping Indigenous folk artists Twin Flames are back, this time with their highly anticipated new album, Omen. Using unique sounds, Indigenous spirit flutes, traditional drums, and Western instruments, synthesizing harmonies, and traditional Inuit throat singing, Twin Flames unveil an Omen, a raw and honest experience. Certain to follow the success of their previous two critically acclaimed albums, Yai and Chelsea June in 2015 and Single Fire in 2017, Chelsea and Yai dive deeper into stories of courage and survival on Omen, revealing a true passage into the hearts and minds of the beloved couple and featuring a gapless release that encourages listeners to take in the entire journey. The album is concept-based around a dystopian reality, global warming, and humankind being free of social classes, mental health, and addictions. They say it speaks to seeking omens as a sign of hope within ourselves and with Mother Nature. It is a truly moving experience, foretelling a brighter future while signifying the event of change and a time for strength.
So Omen has actually been in the works for just over a year now. We started production in August of last year in Alberta. We rented a house in the middle of a field, and us and our bandmates went out there, rented gear and equipment, and cut the demo over 3 days. It was 3 days of magic. You know, we would wake up, eat, sleep, breathe music, and that's where the start of Omen came to be. But many of these songs have been in the works for 6 years when we first met, and some of the other ones have even been in creation for over 15 years. So it's really cool that they're getting to come to life and be born on this album.
When we came back to Ottawa, it was time to regroup. We were in the middle of touring, but then we had a small break, and we decided to sit down with our producer. He wanted to listen to the demo tracks, and so we had an opportunity to have him in on one of our rehearsal sessions so that we can actually dissect the songs and try to build from what we had as an idea, original idea. And we had a great time. I mean, it was almost as if we were rehearsing for our own stage stuff. So having Jake kind of coach us and guide us in all of this, you know, what else could we ask for? I mean, having this opportunity to actually do something like that, you know, it was something new for us, but at the same time, it was great.
Yeah, we got to track all the drums at Raven Street Studio in Ottawa, and we actually took apart the songs piece by piece and put them back together again, kind of as a puzzle. And I think that was a really amazing part of the process because it really got us thinking about the messages, about the melodies, about what we were trying to convey to people in all of the senses. So these songs are going to be really full. They are going to be full of messages, and they're going to be a totally new sound.
We're really looking forward to that. I mean, we've done all the instrumentation. December came around, and we were hoping that by April we would have everything done. But everything kept not working out, and it got pushed and pushed. And then in March, COVID happened. It kind of really put a halt on the whole world, obviously. But we were sitting on tracks that had all the instrumentation done, and all it needed was the vocals. We were so close, but we were so far. I think one of the things that we really appreciated in all of this is that it got us back on the drawing board, and it took both of us out of our comfort zone. With the help of our producer, giving us ideas on what we could do from home and what equipment that may work for the final project to be done. So we ordered some gear. We converted one of the rooms temporarily as a vocal booth, and we had a bit of trouble trying to get the computer in. We ordered a computer, and the wrong one came in, so that took us back about a month.
It did, but I ended up making a Facebook post looking for a studio that was COVID safe, and we were really lucky to find one called La Coin Studios, and we made our way there and cut the 2 first tracks over there with an amazing producer named Ali. So many people came into play helping us to create this album and get it finished. We're forever grateful for that. One of the things that I find really interesting is that the title, Omen, we chose over a year ago. And, the theme of the album is all based on dystopian reality, global warming, addictions, mental health, and how if we don't change our ways, what is going to happen and what is going to be the effects of those choices. And I think, having COVID-19 hit our world at a time when we were just finishing writing songs about the potential of something like this happening, we don't always know why we write what we write. I think a lot of times it feels like the songs were given our gifts, and they just happen to come to us in a time, I guess, hopefully when the world needs them the most. So we're really hoping with Omen that people will be able to find a song on that album that's just for them, and that will be able to help them through this time, this challenging time that every single human being on this earth is facing.
Set up now at our own home studio. We looked up some things. Our producer obviously was doing a lot of homework. Jake was amazing at all of this. He decided to have an idea where he can come in through our computer, through Zoom, and source Nexus on Chrome. And he was actually able to control the parameters of our recording as we're in our booth, and he can listen in from home in real time. And we have a camera set up in that booth as well, where he can see what we're doing, if we need to smile maybe when we're recording.
If we need to be closer to mic, or further away.
It was amazing. It's been a really interesting experience having something like this where technology has really been, pushed to the limits, and just basically kind of really letting us do our thing. It's been one of those things where we really enjoyed doing this project.
Yeah, I've super enjoyed getting up in my pajamas and walking down the hall of our house and starting recording. It's this totally different pace from the world that we were living in prior to this, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for our team. I'm grateful for Yai and for the time, the gift of time. I think many of us forget how important it is to just breathe, and we've breathed a lot of life into this album, so hopefully you'll be able to feel that with every note that we sing.
And I think the biggest aspect as well is your patience. You, the listener, you, the fan, you, the one that has been messaging us over and over, thanking us for our music, and also kind of pre-ordering, pre-deciding what you want to hear. It's been such a great experience in that regard as well. So COVID has taught us a lot, obviously, in that regard, like you say, time. It has taught us to really take the time to listen to our inner selves, to listen to every one of you, to listen to the world, to listen to
Mother Nature.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And if you want to order an album, please feel free to reach out, and we'd love to hear what you think about our new album, Omen. Take care and stay safe.
With Omen, we speak to the inner turmoil that so many, including ourselves, have experienced. We hope to express that if one dares to dream of meeting their heart's longing and purpose, the world can be forever changed.